This is a tutorial video on how to apply for the Rural and Francophone Community Immigration Programs of Canada. And it will also take you through how to find all immigration programs of Canada, meaning this is going to be ideal for anyone who plans on immigrating to Canada. And you will be able to see where to find programs such as the Express Entry, the Caregiver Program, the Rural and Francophone Community Pilot Program, and all other pilot programs, including those that have been closed. This means you will be able to find all information you need about any specific program that you know you are interested in. But I will focus more on how to apply for the Rural and Francophone Community Program instead. So, as you already know, the website is cic.gc.ca or canada.ca, and it will take you to this page where you have to choose your language. I chose English in this case, and this brings you to IRCC's website. And as you can see quick links to how to sign into your IRCC account, how to check your status, and all of that. But we want to immigrate, so that is what we click, immigrate, and it brings you here. So this is the IRCC website, and this page shows you all of Canada's immigration programs that are active and inactive at any particular moment in time. So if you look through, you will be able to find these programs that are paused or closed that are down here. All of these are closed, so you cannot apply for them. But for those up here, you will be able to apply for any of them that you qualify for. Express Entry, Provincial Nominee, Family Sponsorship, Caregiver, which is going to open on 31st of March, and Startup Visa, but we are focusing on Rural and Francophone Community Immigration Pilot. So we come here and you get to see the communities that are participating. These are the rural communities, and you can see the Francophone communities also down here. And this page gives you all information you need to know about this particular program. Whatever is there, take it over what I or anybody else tells you, because this is IRCC telling you what you need to know about this program. So if you go to this program, you're also able to come down here and you see the part that tells you can apply for a work permit whilst waiting for your PR to be processed. So now let's go up there and continue with the rest of the teachings. You can spend as much time as you want on this page to find things out for yourself. So you now go to the Rural Community Pilot Program. It's still the same process whether you're using the Rural or the Francophone. So I'm using the Rural instead. So who can apply? You need a language assessment, as I said, an education assessment, and settlement funds. You need to have proof of funds. We'll go into all of that. So if you want to get a job offer, you have to choose one of these communities. This is the Rural. So you choose one of the communities, click on continue, and it tells you it doesn't have a website yet. In time, they will all create their websites. But as of now, not all of them have created their websites yet. But some of them have already created. As you can see, Sudbury have their website launched. Timmins also have theirs launched. And even for those who have their websites launched, if you go there, they tell you they are not posting jobs yet. And so I think some of them says they will start posting jobs in April or March ending. So as you can see, Steinbach, Manitoba doesn't have their website opened yet. So for now, until they start posting their jobs on their websites, you cannot necessarily apply for jobs. But this is how to be able to find the local websites where the jobs will be posted. This is not like Job Bank where you may not even get a response. With these, they are all genuine. And as you see, this is the eligibility criteria. You need to have a valid job offer from a designated employer in the community. And you also need to have at least 1 year of work experience, related work experience in the past 3 years. There are people who do not need the experience. These people need to have been international students or schooled in these or the particular community that you want to apply for. And you need to have schooled for at least 2 years. And you can also apply if you did a master's degree or higher. That took 2 years or less, and you studied full-time degree, got your degree no more than 18 months before applying for this permanent residency, and you were also in the community for a particular period of time. So you can read and get to know all the details for yourself, as you can see on the screen. And as I already told you, you also need to provide a language proficiency exam for them to know that yes, you do understand the English language or French language, depending on which community you are applying for and which program you are applying for. And you also need to have a Canadian educational credential or a foreign equivalent. So if you schooled outside of Canada, you definitely need to do your academic assessment, as I've already told you, through WES or ICAS or IQAS. And also, if you are applying for this program, you definitely need to show your proof of funds, which will depend on your family size. That's you, your spouse, and your dependent children. So as you can see in this table here, if you have, if it's just you need just 7,963,000 Canadian dollars in your proof of funds or in your statement. 7 people, you need 20,884. As you have already noticed throughout this tutorial, if you want any information about any of Canada's immigration programs, you should be able to find them yourself. You don't even need me or anyone to come and tell you about it. Even for those of us in Canada, if we want to know more about these, we also have to go to this same site and find out more details, so that we will be able to come online and teach you about them. So yes, I am not an immigration agent. This is the same way the same process we all go through to get information to teach others about. So I am not special, and you can definitely apply for things by yourself. And as I keep saying, you cannot apply for any of these programs without an IRCC account. And if you hear me mention anything in any of my videos, it means I've already taught you about it, or I am yet to teach you, or I will be teaching you soon enough. And in this case, I've already taught you about how to create an IRCC account. If you are not aware yet, you can go to my YouTube channel, Life Experiences 247. And you will be able to learn how to create your own IRCC account and be able to use it to apply for whatever program that you want to apply for. And specifically to this Rural and Francophone community program, you first have to apply for the job, and if you are able to receive a job offer, they will help you apply for another approval letter from that particular community. And with these documents, you will then be able to add your other documents like your academic evaluation, language proficiency exam, and the likes, and use them to apply for the program to your IRCC portal. And whilst you are applying for this permanent residence, you will also be able to apply for a work permit, so that you'll be able to start work whilst they are already working on a permanent residence. And this is a very, very good initiative, and I think you should give it a try, and hopefully you may be able to get an opportunity to immigrate to Canada as a permanent resident. See you in my next video.